Hey, good afternoon. How's everybody doing today? A little bit of my favorite music here. Let me see if I can get it to play. How's everybody? It's just a public service announcement sponsored by Just Blaze and the good folks at Rockefeller Records. That was the wrong song. I played the wrong song. This one. I am. I'm gonna run this town. So I'm gonna make my first offer to seller in Texas. Well, he's from Las Vegas actually. Name's Jason, and I found him through the broker outreach calls I was doing for the Elephant Challenge with Julie Burkhart's team for Elephant Challenge with Pace Morby. Julie's awesome helper finder squad. Well, actually, we're called 4 Wins. We get our virtual agent starting soon. Still going to be calling brokers for these properties. This was just something that I got through the conversation. That I said, we talked about town and country property they had in Vegas. It might have been open to seller financing. Now it's not. He's doing a 1031 C or something, multifamily. I still learning all that stuff. I look at more up at my screen where I'm watching me. I watch myself under, but so Jason, I asked him if he had anything else off market or single family storage units. Those are things I ask about when I talk to these brokers. So let me just read some. I was going through. I got a box of like memories, stuff I used to look at. Um, it takes no time for the. I randomly opened it up and I pulled these 4 pages out that I used to have up on my wall, where I was stuck in this house in Las Vegas for 10 months, staying clean. Uh, that was tough. Uh, Bad. It was too close by. But anyway, so it takes no time for the universe to manifest what you want. You experience any time delay experience is due to your delay in getting to the place of believing, knowing, and feeling that you already have it. It is you getting yourself on the frequency of what you want. When you are on that frequency, then what you want will appear. So to change anything on the outside, you must become the change on the inside. How the change will happen on the outside is not up to you. That is the job of the universe or God. I like to think God and the universe are the same thing. It has to be. Your job is to radiate all good from in the inside, and the outside circumstances will change to reflect all the good that is inside you. The law is infallible and precise. It says that your dominant thoughts and feelings will return to you as your life. Whether you think pessimistic thoughts or positive thoughts, the law is working unfailingly in every single moment of your life. Based on those thoughts, pessimistic thoughts bring life full of pessimism, and good thoughts bring feelings, a life filled with all good. The choice is yours, right? And then it says the last page. Uh, the biggest message of the secret is for you to know that you are the expert of you. The secret's message is to empower you with the realization of how magnificent you are, and that you have all the power within you to create the life you want that you choose through the law of attraction. Kind of what I'm doing. You ever see the Truman Show? Um, kind of like that show. uh, I'd like to eventually call me crazy. I'd like to get a bunch of little drones that follow me around all day. I don't know if anybody would watch. It'd be funny as shit. But anyways, I just felt like reading that too. Um, so we're gonna call too many notes over here. I should probably do this off my phone, not off this. So I had a lot of help with this. Sherry, she's a sub 2 student. Um, there's other people that have been helping with this too, but she helped me. Well, she did all the work for me last night, comping. That's why one of the things I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a YouTube live all day, all night for however long it takes. I'm going to just comp until I can do it. I need to learn it and be able to do it flawlessly, master it. Um, I've also discovered that I found this thing this morning, craziest. It's a lot. It's like a 45-minute walk to Planet Fitness and back, or like 35 minutes. But if it snows, it's gonna be 45 minutes or more each way, plus being there, getting in and out of clothes, the exercise because it's winter. It ends up taking like 3 hours of my day, which I do some meditation and stuff or listening, but I think it's a waste of time when I can just do exercises here. I found this amazing little workout thing, and I can do that instead of spending those 2.5 hours doing that. Um, Created more time to read, more time to meditate. Uh, Schedule is more defined, uh, and I'm going to do YouTube broker outreach calls on like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, agent outreach on, uh, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for broker outreach, and agent outreach on Tuesday and Wednesdays. And I'll mix them both up on Saturday. Or I might mix them up all day long. I don't know. But I'll do that. And there's a CRM system that Dustin Reyna has called Unapologetic Results from Carlos Ruiz and the Powerhouse Mastermind, him and Josh Keating and Dustin, and all the other people in there. It's a great system. You should check it out. Dustin Reyna, Powerhouse Mastermind, Carlos Ruiz, SUBTO. And he's he's got his acquisitions program there. Check that out too. So Sherry, a good friend, helped me with all this. Let me see. Open this up. So the property needs a lot of work. He did a walkthrough with me yesterday on a FaceTime. I tried recording it on my screen. It recorded it, but none of the audio. I don't know if I could bring it up on here. I don't have it saved to the computer. Here. Could have shared it on the screen here. We'll do the walkthrough. Let me see if I can. Can't upload it. Maybe I can't. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's gonna take too long to upload it to the computer so I can show it to you. Maybe I'll just pull it up on here and show it. Like this. Is there too much screen reflection? So I'll show you the walkthrough. So he's walking through the property, and I'll kind of just walk you through it. So he got this. Um, I called him up, looking for multifamily properties for the Elephant Challenge. Um, and he said, he had this house in Beaumont, Texas, there. So that he had got it from a lady, stopped the foreclosure. She was fixing it up, and she got cancer. got behind on our bills, closed. We stopped the foreclosure, bought it, and um, he's he said he was going to go out there in January and take some pictures. He said, yeah, I'm the owner. I'd be open to a cash offer or possible terms. And at that time, he told me 200,000 for the property. He hadn't been there. Um, he says it's there's no mortgage, no arrears, and he took care of that's all gone. And it was in a trust, and he said it's out of the trust. Because I asked about that when people have been helping me research and comp this. I'm learning slowly, but I'm learning. So um, it needs a lot of work. You see all the interior. Um, he has a contractor that's been working on it. Does have some work done on it, but still needs like a gut, in my opinion. Oh my god, I'm glad I cut my nails. So it's 5 bedrooms, and there's two bedrooms with fireplaces, but it's all air conditioners. It's gonna need. Um, there's also two separate stairways to the upstairs, and where they had the garage, they put a double French door there. It looks like they're going to turn it into a fifth, smaller efficiency unit, or could be a little bit bigger. So you could actually make this into 4 um, units. Now, the walk score on it is there's a hospital by there. You could do it for like travel nurses, corporate housing. There's a lot of offices. It's in a historic district of Beaumont. Um, there is there's window units for the air conditioner. You know, getting messages up there. Hope it wasn't a bad message. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't get any. Um, so he's talking about being the window units where he'd like to, if he was going to stay and fix this thing up. Remember, he's in Las Vegas, and this man, in my conversations with him, he and his partner should have. They're building senior living in Michigan, Florida, and getting a couple other states starting. They're developing these. They should have $1 billion in assets in the next year or two. He said. So this is really just he helped this woman and he just wants to get out of this. That's what he's telling me. Um, he doesn't want to have to stick there. He's got a contractor. There's done some work and could do the rest of the work. So there's a contractor available with it. Um, and it does have some foundation issues. That's what was the garage. They made a little storage room there. Not sure why, but you could have a laundry facility there for all 4 units. Right now, it has two bedroom and 1 bedroom. One bedroom was upstairs, and there's a 2 bedroom and a 2 bedroom on the bottom. You can make a 4th unit. So, he says he has somebody come out, look, inspecting the foundation, and getting. There's a joist broke. Excuse me, a little congested today. My face been breaking out from working at Denny's 2 hours last night, and they sent me home. Like, why even bring somebody in for 2 hours? Supposed to be there 4 hours doing training. I said, well, oh, you're training. You're not in training anymore. Really nice. People are really nice there, but it's rural Ohio. It's not like Vegas or Chicago, other places I've lived and waited tables and used to a lot faster, a lot different. So he's still walking around up there. Said the bathrooms could be saved, salvaged, um, cut in cost. He said there's doesn't need drywall all over. There's been some work done to it, but again, it depends on who the buyer is. And look at me down in the corner. Doesn't look good from the bottom view. My chin in there. So, whoever's watching this in the future, you better not laugh. Mastering multifamily Avena Jetty. Notice. Hope everybody can hear me okay. So, there is no audio for this. Wish I would have had audio. Like I said, I screen recorded it. So, he's talking about that. It needs a gut. It's going to need foundation issues. So, he originally said 200K and 150K is what he'd take when I talked to him yesterday. Oh, shoot. Well, we lost it. Let me get it back to that part. And so I was showing the walkthrough. Trying to get back to where we were. How long are we on here? Okay. He's walking into one of the other bathrooms up there. I'm glad I cut my nails. uh, he he just wants to get out of this. He wants to go back to Vegas with the contract signed. So I'm gonna make him offer, um, instead of 150,000, I'm gonna say 110,000, or I'm gonna offer him 130,000, but we need 110 because there's all the hidden costs that might come up. We need to do an inspection, uh, find the buyers, and I'm gonna ask for a month. I am never done this before. This is gonna be the first time. Nobody's out there. Type in the chat. Whoever's watching. No, hello. Type in. There you go. So, whoever's watching, put some likes on there. Subscribe. I did a type in the. Can't see me on Facebook, but so that's the property. He's going up the stairs. There's a second unit up there. They both have separate entrances there, two separate stairways. So you could do this 4 units. Like I said, you could do corporate housing. There's 7 Airbnbs in the area. He sent me his Air DNA report. It's got a great walk score. There's a lot of restaurants there. Historic arts district. Really nice neighborhood. The houses that are there that are similar, you could get maybe 400 for 380. Uh, but this and but those are some of them single family. But this would be 4 units, 3 or 4 units, triplex, or they call multifamily. What do you call a 4 unit? Quad, quadplex, fourplex. Um, I think there's a couple more minutes left of the walkthrough. Like I said, I wish I would have got audio with it. Um, didn't. It needs a gut. It's gonna like probably 60, 70 square foot, 4,000 square feet. I don't know, but whatever I'm doing, I'm learning today. I'm taking action. I'm gonna get a deal under contract. I am. Got power here where I am. Um, Still walking through there. It's got a lot of potential, and the neighborhood's nice. Really, he said it's all homeowners. So, but we got to find out if it's actually out of the trust if he has a need a title report. You know, we got. I wish somebody was gonna be on this call with me, but then I don't know how they'd be on here unless they were on screen. Maybe have their voice on here. Who wants to come on screen and be on the call with me? Calling the seller. Sherry, she's out to lunch with her client. Anybody? Call the seller. That's him, Jason. And not much more to it. Just his face, not more looking at the property. So that was the walkthrough. Um, Notes. Just gonna give him a call now. Phone numbers. All right. Closing cost 4,500. I got inspector reports should be ranging from 300, 800. Agent if it finds buyer, you got finding a buyer for you. If an agent finds a buyer, got the commission of 2.5%, the sale price, and transactional coordinator cost. Gonna try to find a SUBTO TC. I messaged Chelsea Cummings. And there's another person, Chris Colton's been helping. Maybe he could do that too. Yes, Chris. I'm gonna call Chris real quick. Jason Cavado has been helping me, but Sherry did all the comping me. I want to try to joint venture it with her. Hey Siri, call Chris Colton.
Calling Chris Colton. Mobile.
Chris is a sub-2 student.
Hey, what's up, Larry?
Hey, Mr. Colton. How are you? Happy Sunday. You're on you're on YouTube with me.
I'm what?
On YouTube with me.
Oh no, I'm in the Astro courses. I'm listening to Jamil talk about actionable exercises and stuff.
No, I'm like on YouTube and you're on speakerphone with me.
Oh shoot. Oh, okay.
I just want to give you warning if you're okay with that first. So
I guess I have no choice.
Well, I thought Jason said he was going to text you and tell you I was going to give you a call. So I had there's another substitute student that was helping me last night comp this, Sherry Shea. Can't remember her last name ever. But you do the Sherry Shea. You do the TC work too.
Yeah, a transaction coordinator.
Yeah, that's what I thought, right?
I can help with that. What do you need help with?
So I'm gonna call the broker that has this house in Beaumont and just make him an offer. See if we can get it under contract. I'm taking action, and Sherry helped me with all the numbers and stuff. I'm probably gonna make a lot of mistakes. But I'm going to, but I'm gonna learn. I gotta do it instead of having other people do it for me, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, he had originally wanted 200,000 when I first talked to him before Christmas. And then he said he was going to come out here and look at the house in January, first week, end of the first week, and he did. And when I talked to him yesterday, he was just telling me he just wants to get out of it. He doesn't really want to deal with all the work of fixing it up, then trying to sell it after that, and even though there's a contractor that's already there, been working on it. When he did the walkthrough, it means that there's a joist broke. There's some. He has foundation people coming out. It's in Texas. You live in Texas, so you know it's all settling. Um, it's has two bedroom units, one upstairs, one downstairs, are identical. Then there's a third one bedroom up there, and it looked like they were trying to convert the garage and some other space into another uh, unit because they built a little thing. It was probably going to maybe be the bathroom or something, but not sure what they were doing with it. But it needs a gut. So I'm just going to give them a call and try and make an offer to it.
What's the address? And you just wanted me on this call or what? So you're just on. Cool.
It's I do the broker calls. I've been doing that. That's how I found this. I'm calling brokers for a multifamily challenge. And
Is it in Beaumont?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. I have the address pulled up. What do you want me to do? Like, you just want me to be there with you? Do you want me to be quiet? What would you like?
Well, I was just if you want to do the transactional coordination, I'm gonna need that.
Okay.
I don't know how to do, or I will know how to do it, but I you know how to do it. That's why you're a
Cool.
GC.
Is it creative or is it cash?
I going to offer what hold on.
I remember this one now.
Yeah. Gonna offer him 110 instead of the 150 because I know he told me what he paid for at 90. He stopped the foreclosure for the lady that was in had got cancer while she was starting to fix it up. And he says there is no arrears or mortgage on it, but it was under a trust, so I need to make sure he has the letter, uh, the title report saying that it's not in the trust.
Right.
And then it needs the foundation and all that work. You know, he said he's thinking that he could salvage a couple of the bathrooms. You know, the tiles good or making it work. But so I'm just telling him there's the top star comp in the area was like 400,000. But it's going to need at least 110, 120,000 in rental from what Sherry was helping me comp last night.
Okay. All right. Is this part of town like the data is like blocked or what?
It's in the historic district there. There's an air DNA report has he had that he shared with me was let me see if I can text you that.
Because I'm looking at Redfin and it doesn't have the price for any of them. Oh,
Yeah.
maybe I should use Privy or.
Yeah, Privy. There wasn't much on Privy either.
Cool. Well, I mean, looks like things are selling, so just can't see how much they're sold for right away, right off the bat. Would you come up with a comp on it? Like, what'd you find?
The one most similar to it, I think Sherry's head was like it was over on or one that she showed me in Beaumont.
Okay.
That was on Zillow. It was 235,000. It's 5 bedroom, 4 bath, 3,000 square feet though, not 4,000.
It sold for 230.
Yeah. or it's for sale right now.
Oh, it's just for sale right now?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like I said, it was really late. Um,
Phone call. Okay, and you're gonna offer that? I'm thinking that this thing needs over 100K rehab, 80 to 100K at least,
right.
because the foundation, inside out, roof, right? Roof.
He said the roof was in good shape, but not. It's, Sherry said that it's 2 levels, so if it needs work, it's going to be more.
A
And
good question I always ask is like, when's the last time that something's been done to it? Pretty much. Like, when's the last time that you touched the roof? Or when's the last time, like, has it been recently updated in the last 5 years? And just see what he says, because if he hasn't, most likely he's going to not know. And then that means that the roof just needs to be repaired.
he doesn't know. He said that yesterday in the walkthrough that I recorded, which had no audio. I only had the video after because I did it on. He was a FaceTime and I did it on screen recorder trying to capture it.
All right. Yeah, and over here I'm reading it. It looks like in 2022, in December, it was removed at 110. So you're gonna offer 110, and are you gonna wholesale this or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. I'm just thinking because like, why didn't it sell at 110 and it was just a month ago, and you're gonna offer
that was the lady with the cancer. She had it on her trying to sell it because she was in foreclosure, and he stopped the foreclosure. Him and his partner, his silent partner, just money. He makes all the decisions. They stopped it and they got it. He said there's no arrears, no mortgage, according to him, and there was a trust on it, and he said it's out of the trust.
Okay. So how much did he buy it for, or did he just stop it?
He 90. That's what he said, and he told me, he goes, I just really I don't really want to deal with it all because he does build senior living with him and his partner, and in Michigan, Florida, and Vegas, and there are a couple other states they're expanding to. Uh, According to him, they'll have over $1 billion worth of senior housing in next 2 years.
That's cool. So the last thing he needs is this property. So I'm thinking that, dude, he should break even. I'm gonna be real with you. He should literally break even on this, so you could sell it for 100. Like you're gonna buy it for under 10. Everyone's gonna see that it was listed and taken off for 110. And yeah, I know there's a story behind it, but I don't know. I think that 90 is okay to buy it at, because it needs 100K rehab. That brings it up to 180, and then that brings it up to around 220 ARV. See, like if you buy it at 110, put 100K into it, you're already over. You're underwater already. There's no room for a fee. You need to lowball to where you feel uncomfortable. And if you know that he got it for 90, bro, he bought it where it needed to be at. This was recent, right? This wasn't like 2 years ago or 4 years ago. This was like he bought it where it should be, quite literally. And he's trying to sell it, of course, to make money so he can pursue his goals. I wonder, my creative mind's wondering if he'll take something creative. You know what I mean? Like something creative. Like if he doesn't need the money that bad right now.
Well, you wanna I can start talking to him. You want to jump in and help me? And then
no, honestly, I don't, because I don't know this market. I don't know this market like the back of my hand. I live in Texas, but Beaumont is not the biggest place in Texas. I'm just thinking, I'm like, well, it is kind of downtown in a historic district. That even goes to show, like, when you build historic houses, you got to use the original material. So that means your rehab may be higher than anticipated. Like, if you have to use the old windows, if you have to use the old this or old that, then you got to get inspections because it's historic. Your prices, your out of pocket would go up. So 100 wouldn't be over exaggerating on that, and then it's only going to be worth a little over 200. And I don't even know how long it would sit on market. You got to think like the end buyer. You know, I don't know. Like you're gonna have to buy this deep. Like to be honest with you, bro.
Okay.
I remember looking at this last time. That's why I have a little bit of thought process on it. I really want to give you. Let's see here. I don't see any. Oh, this is multifamily. 6 months. One privy right now. And yeah, I'm just being honest with you. Like I wouldn't spend too much time on this. Like I would literally just put it on follow up or freaking just tell him where you need to be at. I'm looking the last. Oh, that's a vacant lot that was sold for 136. That's pretty dang good.
Well, there's some other ones that he said were similar that were 300, 400. That's what Sherry said. There's a couple others that were big. There, I don't know why she just showed me that one, but there's others that were at 380.
Let's see here, my friend. I'm just trying to help you. I don't want you to get in a sticky situation and then all your hopes are lost because I didn't tell you something earlier on. You know what I mean? It's like
No, I appreciate it. That's why.
Yeah, like I'm like, dude, that's why we don't get caught up on one deal, but you definitely want to get all the lemon out of the juice, right? Or all the juice out of the lemon. I'm sorry, I always say it backwards.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to connect the buyers in Beaumont. Yeah, we need to reach out to some folks that are in that area before you make any move at all. I wouldn't even call them, to be honest, just yet. I want to contact John. Yeah, put that on the back burner, bro. Don't make a move. Is he expecting you right now?
Yeah, he's expecting that. He said he wants to fly back home tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, call him then. You've already locked it in.
Well, I'll just hit him with the gut punch, like you said. That's what Carlos says in Powerhouse. Gut punch him.
Well, do your thing, yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to lose the deal. Because I don't know the area. I'm just basing it off comps. And I don't see...
It's a nice area. There's a hospital right there, new hospital.
Yeah, but what are you comping for? Like, what are you talking about hospital and stuff?
Well, like for somebody else to, and they could make it into Airbnb. There's 7 of them there. They could make it into travel nurses house, corporate housing.
There's 7 Airbnbs there.
Yeah, in that.
Okay, so now that even goes even further down the line, you got to figure out what the city regulations are for Airbnb in that area. There could only be so many in a certain area. So, these are things you got to consider because you're lining up exit strategies with things that might not be feasible, which will there end you in an inevitable path. You know what I mean? Like and first of all, and by the way, I'm not talking to you mad or I'm just
I appreciate it.
I mean,
stuff I need to know.
You never use Airbnb as the only exit strategy. Even when you do short-term rental Airbnb, you're supposed to have like multiple streams of income that you can make off the Airbnb. It's not just one. It's like a business.
Right.
Right. So, you know what I mean? You can't just have one exit strategy. You got to have multiple exit strategies. And then if it needs a lot of work, obviously you're not going to make money for the first couple months. You're going to be out of pocket. So like you know what I mean? Like you got to consider all of this. And then we got to talk to the city, figure out if it's even like if there's 7 in that area, geez. Is
that a lot?
Like you got to be very good and diligent. Now, I do think that this is near downtown. It attracts my eyes. It's like literally down the road. I haven't looked at the crime rate. It looks like houses are going up by Washington Boulevard down south under 90. It's going up in value, but I mean, you got multiple things here on this deal. You either need to lock it down so dang low that there's no way anyone would say no, because there's not that many buyers and it's not a seller's market either. So you have like 4 odds against you right now. So when we talk to this person, you got to have that in mind. Who am I going to sell this to? What are they going to do? And, oh yeah, I'm just going to pick Airbnb. Like, oh yeah, let's just find someone at Airbnb.
Oh,
That's
no.
good enough.
Yeah, like I was saying, you could make it for corporate, like travel nurses or rental.
SCR, midterm. Yeah. And that makes sense. But that's like a niche. You know, you got to, I don't know, man. I think that it's a great idea.
Or just straight rentals.
Right. I do think it's feasible. But for it to be rentals, it has to make sense. So you're going to have to get it locked down low enough to where it doesn't scare everybody off. You know, because there's no buyers. I only see 4 sold houses in the last 3 months in this area. Like that are multifamily, that is. And if I were to go houses, yeah, I mean, there are a little bit that sold in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sold in this area. So, yeah, I mean, we had houses, too, that sold. So, I don't know. Like, I really don't. This is just my educated opinion. In multifamily, I only see a couple, and they're massive. Like, well, I mean, they're the same size. This is
4,000.
4,000?
Yeah.
So it's 2 below and 2 above.
Yep.
Makes sense. I mean, maybe so. Maybe the ARV is still 220, but if it's in historic, you got to watch that too. So,
They might have regulations on how you renovate it.
yeah, well, that's first, yeah. That's inevitable. And then you have another one where it's, because you got to get permits. You know, this is historic. And then you got to like build it with certain, and then they're going to check your permits. You know, they're going to come by and check it. And then the material and then the labor. But it just comes down to what their exit strategy is, my opinion. Like, so I already reached out to a few people that are over there in Beaumont. We'll see what happens, but I really think that you should just call him since you already set it up.
Yeah.
Just call him right now and just see what kind of person he is and I mean, let me see here.
I talked to him for about 20 minutes yesterday.
Okay,
then a couple conversations when the first one and in between.
Bro, I think under 10 is just like, I mean, look, if you want to do it, do it. Like, if you want to do it,
I'll you know, like I always told my girlfriend in high school, she was always afraid to ask her mom. Just ask. The worst thing you can do is say no, and then ask again. Different way.
Yeah, and you can always go in and retrade. Like, you can always go in later on and be like, hey, this work was way more than anticipated. This was supposed to be 60 and turned out to be 120. 3,000 square feet. I don't think you're really like putting in perspective or 4,000 square feet, how much money and square footage it takes to fix 4,000 square feet from the top to bottom. That's like, boom, times 55 or 60 minimal.
60. Yeah, I was thinking 60 to 70.
Yeah, you don't even want to see that number, bro.
No.
Yeah, you know, that's over $240,000.
Yeah.
That's how much the house is worth. So I already see it on a huge scale. You just got to get it dang deep. Even if it wasn't like a full, that's why he doesn't want to do it, and that's why he might be worth talking to about it. So
he doesn't want to do it. He said he just wants to go back home to Vegas with a contract signed today or tomorrow.
Dude, there is no way that this house is gonna have. Oh my gosh, I just did 45 a square foot, and that's 180 rehab.
Yeah,
and that
doesn't include a buffer either.
That doesn't, dude. Like, we're not even like being like fully like, you know. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean, let's give him a call and then let's just look up on a three-way and I'll just surf with you.
Okay.
You know, we'll see what the deal is.
All right. Let me give him a call here.
Okay.
Oh, where's that? There we go. Hold on.
Hello.
Oh, voicemail.
Jason Trinidad with Proximity Capital.
The call is very important to me, so leave your message at the top of the tone, and I'll return your call as soon as I can. Have a great day.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Jason, Larry Parsons, just tried reaching out to you. I'll try you back in another couple of minutes. Give me a call back, 702-675-1317. Thank you. Oh, shoot. I lost him. I lost Chris. Oh, I know how to do it. I lost you.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even, 90. He might just want to just walk away, like you said.
Yeah, he better,
He said
So-
it's not worth his time to do it anyways with all this other stuff he has going on with the senior housing.
Dude, do you not feel the same way?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? This thing is a freaking mess. He just saved someone and put himself in their situation. And this is someone, Corey Thompson. He told me that. I was at one of his events and he enlightened us, like, dude, like, pretty much don't absorb their freaking, like, problems. Like, don't suck yourself into their situation, because then you're going to be wearing their coat. You're going to be wearing their stress. You got to figure out a solution to get them out of that and not screw you in the process, and then just stand steady on that solution. Like, this is what I can do, and this is how long it'll take me. Like, what do you think? And if it doesn't fit, then see if there's another, jacket out, something, a solution that might work. Like, oh, well, maybe we could do this. If it could be time to pay you some now, some later,
Right.
You just figure it out. Otherwise, there's nothing else you can do. You're just wasting your time and wasting their time, quite frankly. You can always follow up with them next week, next 2 weeks, and most likely they're going to be even more dire stretch.
Yeah.
They ain't going to sell it for no $200K. I don't care where you are in Beaumont.
That's what when he first told me that he said he hadn't been to the property, but now he's there. He's dropping. Because I asked him yesterday. I said, I see it was on there for 110. Was that you? And he said, no, it was the other one, the lady. Oh, if she had it for 110, how's he going to get 150?
Yeah, man. So, yeah, you have anything else that you want to work with me, or what? Or anything else that you want to do?
No, that was it right now. I have, I'm still waiting to hear back. We did those land plots. That was the only other thing I had. There's another house in Fort Worth that's still trying to get that broker to connect me with the seller. He said the seller would be open to terms.
Cool. Yeah, man. Let me know, and then what we'll do is
I got one. Do you know Giovanni Arizzi?
Oh, dude, I don't know.
He's okay. I thought maybe but he's got a duplex here in Ohio. It was in Steubenville, like in the middle of rural, like this is rural Ohio.
I don't even think this is too rural. Like, this is it's just like, you know what I mean? It's not too rural.
But he said he wanted 40,000 for it, needed 5,000 in work, and each unit rents for $850. He sent me that in a Facebook message off a reply to one of my stories. I called him, or I talked to him earlier, and trying to get him to give me more information on it tonight. I don't have much. It's I don't know what the address is. Too many messages. Where'd it go?
I use the
320 South 5th Street in Steubenville.
Okay.
Ohio.
Yeah, and hey, if you ever wanted to call agents with me, dude, like, let's freaking call agents together, man.
Yeah, that's what that's what I'm gonna be doing. I do them on YouTube every day though. I'm building it. I like doing it. It gets me in like a happy place. doing these.
Yeah. It pulls you
And
out
it
of
keeps
that
me
situation.
accountable and allows people to critique me or uh, encourage me. Either one.
Yeah, invite me on it whenever you want to call agents, because that's what I do, man. Like, I literally just call agents and
Why didn't Jason tell me that? Or I thought you knew I was doing this.
no, I didn't. Maybe he did, and I just
Oh,
didn't. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. I want to
just
do like part brokers and part agents. Like I call because I'm calling brokers for the multifamily challenge with the elephant thing with Pace and Julie Burkhart's our team and Kim Mattis, Olga Patsiva, Four Winds. But that's and then but I want to do actually call just like agents too, realtors.
yeah, man. Let me know whenever just and I'm down to make it with you. Just jump on it, because I mean that's what I did this morning. I've already called 3 agents this morning. I already got 2 offers. Not that much, but I'm also doing some other things.
I
But
think I'm really good at talking to agents.
actually, I gave out more than that many offers. I think this morning I gave out 5 or 6 offers because I forgot I did 3 subconsciously this morning. I just like boom, 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 boom. I was like, all right. And then the agents, though. So yeah, actually, right when he called, I was like looking over my city. I'm trying to figure out where properties are selling the most, and then like where the market trends are. And then I'm about to call some of these expired or these listings that have been listed for like a while, like maybe 40 to like 100 days, 40 to like 90 days, in those areas that like there's a lot of traffic. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because then we'll be able to sell it quicker. Be like, hey, there's property over here, and everyone's gonna be like, oh, me.
So
Yeah.
what do you do for your CRM on the agents? I see one of the things that on my list of many things is I have to get my systems and organizational skills in order.
Right. So like I offered this help to other people to set it up, but I can tell you like basically how it's done. So there's multiple levels. Like you got automated agent outreach, automated like follow-ups, and then you also have just the basic standard. You're doing under 2 deals a month. Like you really just need some kind of organization, and that would just be Trello. Like just use Trello for free and create different categories like to-do list. The next one would be like follow like prospecting, and then like suspects, and the next one would be like lead follow up. Like you just need to follow up. They have timers, and the next would be offer sent. The next one after that would be offer accepted. And those different categories, you just slide it down the board from like one to the other, like from left to right as it progresses or it dies. You create a category called dead. And you just drag it to dead, so later on, if someone like me knocks on your door and be like, hey, you got any dead leads that I can look at? I'll look at your dead leads. I'm like, dude, that's a deal. You know what I mean? Like, that's a steal, man. You should have taken it down. So what I'll do is I'll call that person and lock it down. So yeah, that's the basic one. The complicated advanced version, or you need someone to build it for you, like me, you would need like it's automated, pretty much automated. You just like every single agent that you. So there's ways to do it. You can text blast and gain agents, or cold call them all, or you can do them independently, just like one at a time, right? And then and you use the CRM like REI Reply or HiveMind to call them. So whenever they do answer, you just put their name on the number, and then you just tag it, agent, and the city, and then it'll automatically throw them into a 30-day follow-up forever. Like every single day, every 30 days, it's just saying, hey, Angeline, or hey, you, or hey, Tony, you got anything I can take a look at? Just every 30 days. And it notifies you on your cell phone to tell you, like, hey, like, you got a new message from Audrey, like, she has the property, or she has. And if she doesn't, you just put it in the category, you start comping it. And then if she doesn't, then you say, no problem, blah, blah, and it just keeps going. Keeps following up with them.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I got to do is I have to comp myself. Um, I'm gonna sit on YouTube for like 48 hours till like able to comp.
If you're able to comp, well, dude, what are you watching? You should be watching straight out of Compton by Jamel Damji. What are you watching?
Um, Apparently I'm gonna be watching that.
Yeah, straight out of Compton, like Compton, but Compton.
Right, I know.
Yeah. And Jamil Damji, bro, watch that. Don't sleep on it, dude. Like, he teaches you how to do it every single time. Like, and he just has people give him deals nationwide, and he just comps on a live stream. Like,
Well, that's what I want to do on YouTube for like 2 days, or
yeah,
keep doing. I want to.
smaller, you know?
Wow, that was
And
weird. I seen the angel numbers 55, 55 right when I said that.
there you go. And you know what really happens is it's like, yeah, you got to take action right away. So the best way for you to get better at comping is to like just open up freaking Redfin, bro, or Zillow, and look at like a whole bunch of properties. It could be whatever criteria, ones that you want or ones that are just on there, and start comping them. Like literally, just start comping them one at a freaking time. Like don't overthink it. Like you want to take action right away so that you can practice comping. You don't, because I can watch a video all day for 2 days straight, and then at the end I start comping and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Excuse my French. Like I'm
no,
like,
it's
dude,
okay.
what am I doing?
We can cuss on this show.
Right? I'm like, dude, I've been watching it for two days and I can't figure out. And then you're hard on yourself because you burn yourself out. You need to literally be doing it as you're learning it. Like half the screen is one, and then the other half is you comping. And after you comp like 50 properties, or and then you're under pressure with the seller, and you're comping while they're on the phone. You're just like two. Then you get better, and then you actually leave your setup on the screen, like so that you can comp at all times. You just leave it ready to go.
Well, I have 4 screens.
There you go. So one would be a comping screen. You would have Redfin on the other side with the I have an agent calling me. I gotta answer that.
Go ahead.
Good or what?
Yeah, we're good. I got it. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Hey, send me your YouTube link. I'll talk to you soon.
Larry_Parsons.
Okay, bro. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye. That was Chris Colton, SUBTO student. That was there's a lot of learning in this. A lot of learning that I'm doing. This House Texas is gonna be it's gonna be tough. Yeah, there's a lot of things that were in that unpacked in that call. It's in the historic district. The number of Airbnbs. Is there regulations on fixing up, historic property? Maybe they have a certain codes. The comps are showing that the ARV is only going to be like 230, 250. The high end ones, there's a few that are like 350, maybe 400 if possible. But it's going to take a lot of work to get them there. So there's closing costs, inspections, agent costs. Need a title report. He's got foundation issues. We're just at $45,000 $45 a square foot. Reno, you're looking at 180,000. 70 times 4, 280. He's gonna have to take it. Give him 95. Get him out. I'm gonna offer him 90. They didn't lose his shirt. I am going to do this real quick. See if I can edit that time. The background. I wonder if I can do this. Show the bubbles dark. No, doesn't work. All right. Give me 1 second. I'll be back in 30 seconds. Maybe a little bit long. All right, take a break. All right, so tried him call one time. So I was on a phone call with Chris Colton from SUBTO. Sherry She helped me comp this last night. There's nobody in the comments. No comments today. Anybody from Face? Like, is this on Facebook even? No. I'm all in caps. Where's my Facebook? That was like 2 hours ago. Somebody out there type in the comments. Are you in YouTube or are you on Facebook? Is it going? Is it going right? YouTube or are you on Facebook? Oh, it is live. I see it on Facebook. I got nobody watching. Leave a comment. While I make an offer. Where's the comment? I can't make comments to myself. It is. Oh, there it is. Discussion. Yeah, I use my phone so much. I don't know what I'm doing on Facebook on the computer half the time. There's like a 10-second delay there too. There we go. Just where you watching. Everybody else is probably in somebody else's Zoom. All good. Mine was scheduled at the last minute. I don't know if I'm interesting or not to most people, but I'm trying. This is more. It's for me helping, and hopefully in the future I'll help somebody. So we're gonna call Jason again. Let me see if I'm gonna text him. If I get go.
Hello, you reached Jason Trinidad with Bucket.
Going right to voicemail. Hey Jason, Larry Parsons, give me a call back. Uh, got his notifications. Call me back, Jason. 702-675-1317. So his notifications are silent, going right to voicemail. Supposed to have a conversation. Mm. It doesn't look good when I'm looking down. I see the 10-second delay on Facebook. And I'm down like this looking at my phone. Not a good view. Uh, Nobody's on. There's two people on. Why don't you say hi? Subscribe to my YouTube, please. Send stars on Facebook. Help pay for my show. Gotta pay Josh for the internet. Oh my god. I gotta just worry about getting my phone bill paid right now. Challenge. Ooh, shoot. That was all getting texted to him. I'm glad I didn't send that. He would have heard all that. Oop. Um, so he's not answering. I'm gonna do something. I'm trying to find that. Talk to some. You know what? Since we're on here, I'm gonna do some broker outreach. or follow up. I'm gonna follow up with another broker, Jason Perry, Jason Leslie. He's supposed to have another house for me in Fort Worth that I could look at.
Hello?
Jason.
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, Jason. It's Larry Parsons. How are you today?
Hey, good man. I can't talk right now. I'm up on the mountain.
Up on a mountain. Don't jump.
I'm out skiing right now.
Wow, cool. That's awesome. So,
right, man. Yeah.
get back to me. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, got it. Sounds good. Thanks, bud.
Multifamily guy called in Dallas, Fort Worth. He's on a mountain skiing right now. They're telling me, "Oh, I'll get you that information tomorrow on the multifamilies." And there's a house in Fort Worth that was the seller was open to seller financing. Um, here, close that window out. Might be slowing me down. That one viewer. Where are you viewing from? Thank you, Yanyalu. Appreciate you watching. I can't reply to the Facebook comments because of the way I stream this on StreamYard, so I can only reply to YouTube comments. So I'm gonna call some brokers here. Um, and I'm gonna call the. I had another screen open. Now it disappeared. There it is. I wanted to call South Carolina today. I'm gonna share my screen real quick while we're still trying to get a hold of the seller in Beaumont, Texas, of the property. Um, there we go. Do another follow up. Mm, but let me share my screen. Always do this for anybody in the future. So we're gonna look for a broker in South Carolina. Never called the Carolinas. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a text. Oh, thank you. So let's go find the menu here. And you're gonna go to find a broker, as always. Just doing LoopNet. I'm gonna try some other ones next week, like CBRE. Start calling those. So we're gonna do investment sales, type landlord rep. Anybody have? You know what? I'm not even familiar with South Carolina. I can't even. Is it Charleston? Let's do Charleston, South Carolina. Is it? We do Charleston, West Virginia. I buy multifamily property there. I don't know if it's a landlord friendly state though. Oh shoot! Didn't mean to do that. You get a crazy search there. There we go. So we got. It's just every kind of thing. It wasn't multifamily though. It picked every kind of broker there was. Yeah, there we go. South Carolina. Gonna do multifamily and search. There we go. So let's start with the old Dexter. Investment property, industrial. Maybe he'll have some storage unit. All right. Called Dexter Rumsey in South Carolina. Ring ring. Need a haircut. Need to wash this hat.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 84345.
We're just double tapping. Always double tap. Hello, Dexter.
Yeah, this is Jake.
Hey, Dexter. This is Larry Parsons. I'm a real estate investor. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing right. Just getting off a plane in LA.
Oh, wow. You're a long way from South Carolina.
Yeah, well, your phone showed up as Las Vegas. I guess
Uh,
it's your hometown or something.
Yeah, I used to live in Vegas. I'm currently in Ohio right now. But
I got you.
the reason I was calling, I'll be real quick. I know you're getting off the plane. Me and my team are looking for multifamily opportunities in Charleston area there and other parts of the Carolinas. Uh, 32 to 100 doors, Class B properties or Class C. Would you have anything like that?
Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, 32 to 100 or 100 or larger doors. Value add.
Yeah, I'd be happy to keep an eye out. We got a lot of folks looking right now. I don't have anything listed like that, but
Do you have
do you have
anything
my
off
email
market
address?
or anything else like self storage units, single families? We buy everything.
Okay. I mean, things come up from time to time. What I'd have to do to really try and get queued up with you, because we have a lot of people looking,
Yeah.
would be to kind of go through a process. Well, when I'm in the office, we talk about a little bit about, the market. And I can share with you some detail on deals we've done, and then, get you on an email queue. So you can email me kind of your parameters, talk to all the agents in my office. We have 13 of them.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah. And we have weekly meetings on Tuesday morning. I'll be gone this week, but what I can do is circulate an email from you and just basically build a queue so that as things come up, we can make sure that you're getting information. It's pretty wide open market still, despite what's going on in the world. So
absolutely.
We have a very cool product.
Yeah, as long as we can get some cash flow and there's an upside to it, that's what we like. We like I said, an off market or owner carry or seller finance. Are you familiar with those?
Yeah.
Okay. So I texted you my Blink business card. Got all my contact in it. If you want to just send me an email back to either one of those emails on there.
Okay.
and then
Yeah,
I'll
do it.
send you our spec sheet.
Yeah, cool, man. Well, I'm in the process of getting out of this
Yeah,
plane. So I'll
after
look at
you
that
take
when
your
I get
time.
settled
It's
later.
Sunday. I'm just a
Yeah, send me your name
go
again.
getter, Larry Parsons, sir.
Larry, okay.
And
Yeah,
our
appreciate the
group is
call.
4 wins.
4 wins.
Yeah, like the wind,
good.
like 4 different
Yeah,
wins.
All right. Well, something might come up. We'll see what we can put together for you.
All right, thank you, brother, and enjoy
right.
yourself.
Thank you, man. We'll see you.
All right, thank you. That was a good call. Might have some future stuff, some off market stuff in the future. um, we're just gonna stay on here until Jason picks up his phone, and I'm just gonna call brokers like that one. Fortunately, I need to add these. I got too many notes. One of the things I got to work on is my spreadsheets and keeping track of these brokers and what they're sending me and from where and follow up. Got a CRM system I got to learn with my friend Tiana. What the name of her group is, but I'm gonna help her out with that. It's Dustin Rain is unapologetic results CRM. Now Chris told me about another one though, so I don't want this shiny object syndrome. Why am I writing his number? Let's just write his name. Dexter. I'm only putting the ones we actually have a conversation with. I'm creating a contact for him real quick. Info. I see everybody. I was watching this thing about how China's cashless now, and they do everything on their phone, all QR codes, everything. I don't know why we're not doing it. It just makes more sense carrying all the cash around and change. Uh, you don't need to. Well, you can get an Obama phone if you got one. Tell me you ain't got one. So. But they like said in China, it's only the older people that pay with cash. They don't trust the system and stuff. Sounds like Americans. Let's see. He's got his own firm. South Carolina. That's where I'm from. Okay, so we're gonna call another broker. Now that I got him saved. Dexter. What was it? Remember that TV show Dexter? Only got one comment today. Myself. No comments. No comments. Hey, somebody make some comments when you come in here. Just kidding. Let's see. I might put another banner.